Hello Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 17th to the 23rd of February. Hope you're doing well. Have you seen the energy update or the messages from the energy? You'll know that we're going into earth and air energy today, and we're going to be looking at that a little bit later on. Let's just see what's going on with you on your reading here. So this is your Astroflower. Let's just see what's going on with the energies for you. We've got the general energies here. All I'm getting is a matter of fact. Certainly on the relationship side, it's almost as if like the relationship side is you want to install something. That's what it feels like. It's very matter of fact, kind of go, this is how I want it to be. On the financial side, it's all about do what I do, not do what I say sort of scenario. It is you being very sort of matter of fact about it. Look at that. You get the 8 of Wands. I think you've got a very brisk energy going on for this week here. Helps you to really take strides forward. It gives you a focal point in life as well. And I think this is where it seems to be coming out. It's a matter of fact. You're getting this focal point. There's a lot of communication as well coming in from you as well. And I think this communication is through act rather than words, as it were. And you're acting upon things. So let's just see what's going on the relationship side here. The karmic path seems to be the most important aspect for you more than anything else. It's what you want to live. It's enacting and bringing into presence what you can visualize within you. There's that solar plexus kicking in again, and we talked about that in the energy update and the messages from energy. So just be careful of trying to do too much. I think more than anything else, the future is really. I think you've got a really good chance of getting exactly what you want in the way of relationship sides here. On your karmic path, you get the 3 of Swords. You're not the only one. There's quite a few people are getting the 3 of Swords, and within this area here. And you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. And is that pain for you? I think in a way it's like a matter of fact. It's like you've made a decision in regards to some relationships, and there may be, say, like family, friends and stuff like that are around you that's kind of going, it's killing me to sort of like try and maintain this. I'm going to let go, sort of thing. And it could be very painful for you. It could be painful for the other person, but it's being matter of fact about it. That's what it seems like. With the intuitions and the the synchronicities and that are around you, you get the 7 of Cups. If you start following what you know is good for you, that's when you're going to get the good results. It's going to be obvious for you, I think, within the connections with other people, because you're being matter of fact about it. And that's what's going to, take things to another level. Let's just see what's going on from the past here. That seems to be playing into this. I think it's like sort of saying, I've tasted this and I don't like it. So I can taste it again, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. And I think this is, it's becoming blatantly obvious for you. Look at that. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is all about, standing in your power through knowledge and understanding of what has been, and a really learned approach to things in the world. Let's just see what's going on the your future self. Because I want this. You're being curious about something that you so desire, because obviously you don't want that anymore, that 3 of Swords. You want this. And I think this is where you're starting to step up to the plate here. And actually, if you order yourself an omelette and chips, that's what you should be expecting to receive. And it's making you curious about sort of kind of going, well, maybe I should be putting into life what I want and getting out what I want. So let's just see what's going on with that sort of thing there. I just need to check, make sure that this is, yeah, there's just something came up that's saying maybe it wasn't recording, so let's just keep, yeah, I think it is. Let's see how you interact with this world at the moment. I think it ties into the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you get justice, you get balance. Bringing harmony and balance back into your life, I think, is really important. It seems to be after this sort of situation. I think this Three of Swords is really more the past, as if to sort of say, I don't want to live this anymore. I want to live something completely different. So, I think you're putting a lot of order in house for your relationship side. On your financial side, yeah, it's all about the here and now. And I think this is where you've got a clear vision about what you want in the way of eight of wands here. And your future's playing into that. It's opening up that sort of avenue that is, for you, it's obvious to follow. It's a matter of fact. You do have your karmic path, which is played into the past. And you do have a lot, because you're doing this, because you're looking to the future, or you're building towards something, and you're pushing some sort of ideology or ideal sort of scenario in regards to work and business and what have you. This is where you're sort of like, you're bringing coincidences into your life because of that. And in your past is just playing into your karmic path here at the moment. Saying things differently. Could be an inspirational idea. Seeing things differently, this is creating an inspirational idea which works really well for you. And, this is where it's on your karmic path, sort of saying, you might have done this already once, but now you got to look at it in a different way, so then you can do it in a different in a different way, which is going to bring you the results that maybe you didn't get in the past. Your connection to synchronicities and so forth. You get the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I think she's bringing in a lot of different things. If you can see just at her base there, she's got a lot of these sort of like tea light candles, but she's holding one in particular, which is just there. And that one in particular is that inspirational thing that's coming through you. There's obviously an idea that's coming to the surface here that you need to follow. From your past here, you get the Hierophant. This is beautiful as well. This is all about going to the idea. You know the steps you need to take. And this is why I think you do need to see things in a different way in order to get to that. Because the Hangman is looking at the light. And the Hierophant knows how to get to that light. And this is where I think you know how to do it in the past, but you're looking at doing it in a different way. Maybe bringing in a lot more inspiration into it more than anything else, and being very matter of fact about it, rather than before you might have been learning how to do something. Now you know how to do it. You can just do it by a matter of fact, and that will automatically open up the possibilities of exploring other avenues that are on it. And you've got in your future, you've got the Page of Pentacles. It's learning about putting something into action here. Very much a earth energy card, a solar plexus card as well. Planting the seed, watching it grow, nurturing the fruit. It's the whole process that you're doing here. And that's where you're going into the future. And look at that, you get the Star card. This is what the Hierophant's all about. This is what the Eight of Wands is all about. There's a lot of vibrations going on for you at the moment, Aries. It just feels, it's just bringing a lot of joy into me as I hold these cards here. That and I think you're going to shock a lot of people around you really when you start doing this. So let's just bring up the elements and see how the elements are playing into your reading here. So let's just pull there we go, that's that there, and let's just pull up your elements. Let's just see what's going on there, because we're going to be looking at the earth and the air sort of energies as well. So let's just see what's going on there. Here on your flower here, one thing you will notice, you don't have a great deal of earth going on. This is where I think it's helping you in a way of not having a lot of energy coming in from the outside world that affects you, which allows you to see things clearly. And certainly does here on your karmic path, between your karmic path and your synchronicities within your relationship side here. This is that Seven of Cups that are really giving you a direction to go down. And then on the future, you get this earth and air opposite in a way. And it's how the ideals are, the idea of what you want flows into how you act. And it's being very square about it. You know, it's very fixed and you're being very determined about it. Excuse me. You do, however, get this earth and air combo, which is going up around this section here, which is all to do with that sort of that star card, really, more than anything else. You've got a fixed idea of where you're going. So I do want to pick a few energies, a few cards on here, see what's going on your future and according to how you interact and according how you implement these, looking at life a little bit differently. Okay, so let's just pull your cards back up and see what we can get in the way of messages, the energies that have been coming in. So let's start off on the relationship side. Okay, with this Seven of Wands, what's the direction on the Seven of Wands? Knight of Shining Armor. You could be your own knight in shining armor. I think this is what the energy is sort of trying to say to you here. As long as you be very strong and true, totally strength card as well. Strong and true about what you know you want. And being matter of fact about it is going to give you the ultimate rewards. You get the Seven of Wands. That determination that you're going to have within you because it feels right within the synchronicities. And if it feels right in the synchronicities and the coincidences that are around you, just go for it. You know, yes, as I said, you know, you need to break a few eggs in order to make an omelette. And I think you need to just be aware of that. You get the Knight of Cups as well on this curious card, or the Eight of Cups. And I think this is where, you know, going off on that mission, being that knight in shining armor for you, is actually going to allow you to be in a position to offer, you know, you or your love to another, or someone else is going to offer to you because you're going off on this mission. And look at that, what you're going off on. You're going off on the Ace of Pentacles. You've got it's a real defined view of where you're going here. And that comes in on that fixed earth that comes in there. And it's going to, if you stick to it, it's going to bring you back to something that's a very much more sort of peaceful and harmonious relationships that are around you. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. We've got the fixed air and the fixed air that comes in here and the fixed earth that comes through here. Let's just see what's going on here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning to do that, Knight. The Knight is planting seeds as he goes down his pathway, so he creates his own future success. And you get the Three of Swords. As I said, a lot of people are getting the Three of Swords. Here on this side here, though, it's because on the financial side, it's not on the relationship side. I think it's just basically you just got to take the emotions out of the situation in regards to doing it in a matter of fact. And just like, you know, not worrying about getting it wrong because you've already done it, so you should know, then therefore you can just explore all the other avenues that bring you in the good stuff. You've got a couple of aces here. What you're doing is you're creating an opportunity for you in life, which is absolutely fantastic, both on your relationship and on your financial side. It looks really beautiful for you. So there you go, Aries. Thanking you very much for being here with us. We really do appreciate all the support you give to this channel through the YouTube system. Don't forget about the energy update and the messages from energy as well, which is on our channel. I will see you soon, maybe for the Sunday night, the live that we do at 9 o'clock in the evening at GMT time, that's UK time, where you can ask questions on anything that's concerning energy. If you've got any ideas of what you'd like to sort of talk about, please do leave a comment on this video here and I will look at that and respond to it accordingly. Okay, I will see you soon. Don't forget, in the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.